Well, I'm cleaning potatoes. I'm wiping the dirt off them. Here's the thing. Before you store them, you don't want to wash them. You don't want them to get wet. So I have a burlap sack and I'm just brushing dirt and debris off of them so that I can store them. And I mean, obviously, you're checking to see if any of them are like rotting or anything like that. You want to check that before you store them because you don't want anything that's starting to go bad stuck in your sacks. So this is a small bit of potato. We have to do quite a few more because now we're getting to the point where we have to store them because, like it or not, summer's over. It's just over. So every once in a while you'll come across one like this. Like this is not a good potato. This one is goobery. So I toss it to the birds. Birds can have it. But for the most part, they're all going to be good quality potatoes. I just like to take the mud off. So there's not a bunch of mud in my sacks. You don't want mud in your sacks. So grab a rough cloth. Just scrape them off. Check to make sure each one is solid. So give it a good squeeze. Make sure you're checking. You don't want anything that's not good going into storage, right? And I'll show you this sack. It's a good sack. It's a very good sack. So anyway, what we've been up to today so far, and we're not done the day. Yeah, this is okay. We're not done the day. But what we have been up to so far has been, I had to give the dogs a bath because there was a skunk. So we had a skunk encounter. So I had to give the dogs a bath. They're not clean because they were obviously wet because I gave them a bath, right? Because they're dogs. You have to give them a bath when they encounter a skunk. So, all right, they got wet. They went and they rolled in the mud. It's okay. They're Great Pyrenees. It'll come off. Like by this afternoon, they're laying around getting dry right now. By this afternoon, you'll hardly be able to tell. Like you'll be able to tell a little around their feet and stuff. But Great Pyrenees have like this self-cleaning coat. What is happening behind me? Okay, it's just chickens going nuts. We're not too worried about it. But Great Pyrenees have this self-cleaning coat. And that self-cleaning coat, basically, as they dry and the mud dries, it'll just fall off. So it's not really a big deal. I'll have to sweep up if some of that happens in the house. But otherwise, we're good. Remove any little loose bits of root. And that is my burlap sack full of potatoes. You don't want to store them in plastic. So I have to put more in here because I still have more potatoes to get. But you don't want to store your guys in plastic. Okay? Plastic is too airtight. Get yourself a couple of burlap sacks. Fill it with your cleaned potatoes, not washed. Just get most of the dirt off. And ta-da, potatoes, not plastic. Where can you get these? We got them at our local store, but we live in a very rural, very farming area. Okay? If you can't, I'm sure you can order them online. Like, you can get these at a local store here, but I'm sure you can order them online. In fact, I know you can order them from Amazon if that's what you have access to. But check your local stores. Support local if you can. See if you can get some burlap sacks. They work way better than anything else you might try. These are also good for like storing your grains, storing lots of stuff where you want some airflow. You don't want them airtight. Long-term storage, obviously, you'd want your grains airtight, but for temporary storage where you don't want anything getting moldy, this. Anyway, let's carry on with our day. I have other things I have to do. Mainly, I have to go pick some more tomatoes. There are so many tomatoes. We have so many tomatoes. We have to make so many jars of sauce. It's completely insane. Also, apparently, there are a whole bunch of roosters just standing there taking turns crowing. just one after the other, whatever. But yeah, so we have to do that. We have to go see if there's a stray egg or two left behind after this morning's egg collection. And hopefully those dogs are not a complete disaster later on. We'll see. Okay. Dogs. High speed dogs. High speed dogs doing stuff. So we're done with the potatoes. I washed a bunch of eggs. There's tomato sauce simmering on the stove. It's fry night tonight, so we've broken out the deep fryer. I'm just doing my final, see if there's any stray eggs. Don't know what they're doing. Going that way. We have had a few problems with the neighbor's dog. Not gonna lie. She would really like to eat our ducks, but she's not allowed to eat our ducks. So hi, hi, this my bunny. Such a good horse. So we have had a few problems with her trying to come over here and eat our ducks. It's okay. Our dogs are masterful at their job. We have so many chickens in this corner. Oh, also an egg. Give me that egg. Feather on it. Egg. We have so many chickens in this corner. They're nuts. Chicken time. And over here, we have two ladies in that corner. Two ladies in this corner back here, brooding over eggs. I don't know how many eggs they're sitting on. I don't care. They're just, doing chicken stuff. Chicken stuff happens. They're chickens, man. So we have had a few problems with the neighbor's dog trying to come eat our ducks. Specifically, she wants the ducks. This is not the first time she's tried. But it basically means our dogs have to be on top of it all of the time. So they're not getting too much of a break lately. There goes Vaude. He was checking the back. He was checking this area back here to make sure she's not coming around, because she's been doing two different things. The neighbor's dog will come down the path Tequila just came back out of, or she'll go around the outside in the fields and come through here, right? So we don't want either of those things happening. So the dogs have had to be on top of it all day, and all day yesterday, all day the day before. It's been about 3 or 4 days that she's been trying to come in here. I've warned her human. I have warned her human. No babies yet. But I have warned her human that if they catch her, they might kill her. I don't relish it. There they go. They can hear. Say. Yeah. Yeah. What do you see? You're a good girl. That's why a lot of my shorts this week have been the dogs, because they have to be on top of it. Oh, wow. Oh, beautiful little bunnies. Beautiful little bunnies. These guys have their eyes open. These are Stump's babies. And they're so snuggly and perfect. Hi! These ones are so dang cute. We have such beautiful bunnies. Hi, sweetheart. That's Mama. It's Mama's head. It's Mama. Mama and babies. Yeah. They're so good. They're doing so well. But yeah, the dogs are on it. I don't have to worry too much because the dogs are on it. But I did have to warn them, because if they catch her trying to go after their ducks, I cannot vouch for the fact that she'll survive. Hi, guys! Hello, little ones! Hello, my little ones! Hi! Look how strong you guys are getting! Look how strong you're getting! Oh my goodness, the little black and white. His name is Dice, and he is going to my sister's. Hi, guys. How brave are you? And of course, their mama's right here. Their mama is right here. And there they are, doing their kitten thing. They're doing so well. We're so proud of them. Vodka's still staring out over there. Tequila is over in the barn now. She almost does a head count of her chickens. She checks to make sure her chickens are okay, which I understand why. Like, she's really good at what she does. And so is Vod. Like, I'm going to be honest. These dogs are what's keeping our free-range birds alive, because without them, we couldn't free-range, especially with the neighbor's dog. Come on, sweetie. Checking on all your birds? Everyone's good? Okay. Let's go get some tomatoes. But come on, Tequila. Let's go get tomatoes. Good girl. But there's no way we could free range the birds without heavy losses to foxes, to coyotes, to neighborhood dogs. There's no way. Absolutely no way. It wouldn't happen. But now we have the dogs, and they're fully fledged adults, and they're well trained. They're happy. They're strong, good dogs. They're good. We're happy with how they behave and how they perform in their job. Right, Tequila? Yeah. Okay. Give me this tomato. Thank you very much. Turning red. But that's what's going on here, is we're just trying to keep the birds safe from the dog. And like I said, I've warned him. And I don't relish the fact that she will go after them, right? They will go after no good. But they will go after any and all animals that go after their birds. Let's just be upfront about that. That's their job. There's vodka out on the field. So I get people going, well, do you relish it? No. Like, they'll do what they have to do, but I don't want them to have to do it. Right? I mean, I don't like the fact that they have to do it, but birds' lives matter too. And their job. Now, to be clear, they don't hunt down animals to go after. That's not what they do. To be very clear about that. They do not do that. But if they are attacking or stalking their animals, you bet they will. They have to. I mean, what are they supposed to do? Because I've not yet heard anybody tell me what alternative they suggest. Right? Nobody has been able to tell me, and the dogs have joined me up front. Nobody has been able to tell me what they think my dog should do, or we should do instead, to keep our birds safe in our own yard. No one's been able to actually give me an answer, because I've had people criticize me for having the dogs. Okay. What else do you want me to do? I mean, if they left the birds alone, nothing would happen to them. Right? That's kind of my point. If the other animals would just leave the birds alone, they wouldn't B, there wouldn't be a problem. There simply wouldn't be a problem. But that's not what happens. And, I mean, hi, Gwen. I mean, do we have predators encroaching every single minute of every single day? No. Absolutely not. Of course not. Do we have... Hi. Here's Jake. Do we have occasions where the dogs have to do their job? Of course. Of course. Absolutely. So, I'm not going to apologize for them doing their job. They only do their job in their yard, their area. They do not go out hunting for something. They protect their flock. And me. They protect the heck out of me. As long as these guys are out here, I'm perfectly safe. So I'm not going to apologize for my dogs defending their family. So I do recommend livestock guardian dogs if you have poultry or livestock. I do. They are more effective than anything we've ever used. They are better than any wire. They are better than any weapon you might have. They are better than the most secure building you have. Because we have bears. The birds are going that way now. We have bears, okay? We have bears. And there's a hole there. We have bears. You're not going to keep bears out of your coop if they decide they want to go in, even with electric. Dogs are better than electric. So, yeah, they do their job, and I don't apologize for it. Anyway, that is going to be about it. I think the tomatoes are done roasting, and the first batch of sauce is probably done simmering by now. I'm going to go worry about that for a little bit. We'll see you tomorrow.